Hey y'all, what's up? It is your girl Paiton here and welcome back to my channel. So today's video, I thought that I would just give y'all a little bit more of my advice and dating tips. And today we are going to be going more in detail on what you need to be saying on a first date, because what you say is very, very important, and it can secure, you know, the second date, the third date, the fourth date, and maybe even a wonderful, beautiful relationship to come. But before we get into all that, I first just want to remind y'all to make sure that you hit that like button if you enjoy my content. Also, make sure that you comment down below. You message me, you know, in the DMs on Instagram so that your girl know what y'all want to see more of. And also, make sure that you hit that red subscribe button down below so that you do not miss out when I am posting new content every single week. So, without further ado, let's hop into this video. So the first note that I just think is important for any first date, regardless of exactly what you say, is just remembering to always carry yourself in the best way, and also remember to be yourself, okay? Because I think that a lot of us forget to be ourselves because we want to become, you know, some other personality that we think that this person will enjoy being around, and you know, we want to be exactly what they want to be. But you know, you don't want to be what they want to be. You just want to make sure that you're you, because if you're completely and wholeheartedly you, then you will know for sure if this person likes you for you, or if they just like you for the representative version of you that you are bringing in front of them. Also, we want to make sure that, you know, the date is in a great spot where we can keep conversation. So make sure it's at like a restaurant, or that y'all go get ice cream, or you know, y'all go, like, I guess to an arcade, like something simple that, you know, it can be fun and enjoyable for the both of y'all, but also that the conversation can be continuing. Like, you don't want to go to a movie theater or something else like that where you're just sitting down for hours and you're not actually speaking to that person, you're not actually engaging with that person, you're not getting to know that person. Also, you do not want the first date to be too long, okay? You want to keep it, I would honestly say, in my honest opinion, 2 hours max. I think that is definitely enough time to have conversation with a stranger that you've never met before. This person doesn't know you. You know, you don't want to turn it into a chatterbox and start talking too much, you know, and overstaying your time. You know, you just want to get a little, you know, a little quick feel, and you want them to get a little taste of you, you know, just a little bit. You want to put a little bit of spice out there. You don't want to put out too much of your game in the first few, you know, minutes or hours of knowing them, because you want to make sure that they keep coming back and they want to get to know you more. So I think one of the first, you know, simple conversations that a lot of people like to go to on a first date is talking about, you know, family. But I will say, disclaimer, when you're talking about family, I would not go, you know, too much in detail about your family. Like, you do not have to, you know, explain to them, you know, the problems that you may have with your family, or like, you know, any arguments you may have with your family. But you can like tell people simple stuff. I live with my mom, or you know, I grew up with my grandmother. Like, you can tell them stuff like that. You can tell them how many siblings you have, you know, if you're used to a big family, if you are a single child, you know, also if you have like any cats or dogs. You can kind of tell them where you grew up at, you know, what city you're from, what type of school, even high school, college you went to, you know, did you graduate, what did you graduate in, stuff like that. The second thing also is that a lot of people like to discuss occupation, which I think is great. You know, getting to know a person is, you know, definitely knowing like what they are doing with their life, what type of career path have they gone down, have they even started their career, you know, maybe they haven't started their career, maybe they're still in the process of figuring it out. Like, all of those things are wonderful to talk about, because those are important things to let you know would they be able to fit into your life and your lifestyle. You know, maybe you wouldn't, you know, be into too much of a person that, you know, has a job that with long hours where they may not have a bunch of time for you. Or, you know, maybe you're looking for someone that does work a ton. You know, you're looking for someone that's like super driven. Like, you're looking for that, you know, that real like passion and fire for working, because you like to work and you enjoy working. Or maybe, you know, you want more of a free-spirited person that kind of just enjoys traveling all over the world, and their job is like a world traveler, you know, and that's great for you because you've always wanted to do that as well. The third thing that we could talk about is hobbies, because everyone has hobbies for the most part. You know, asking them like, do they like to read? Do they like binge watching TV shows? Do they watch Netflix, Hulu? You know, and then you can go into like, what's your favorite Netflix show? You know, do you listen to music a lot? How much music do you listen to? What type of genre do you listen to? Do you like to work out? How many days a week do you work out? You know, just really like going through hobbies and things that they like to do in their recreational time, their time off, so that you know if those are things that you would like to do or are willing to do with them as well, and how can they fit into your life and how do you fit into their life as well. And the last thing that I would say is important to talk about is definitely someone's passions and their goals in life, because you want to know where they're headed in the future. You want to know, you know, their mindset, you know, what they're looking forward to, what they're aiming towards, if they're even aiming towards anything in the first place. You know, some people are more free-spirited people and they don't think so far into the future, and other people are very like meticulous and detailed and they have things very much so planned out. So you want to kind of get a feel for, you know, what type of person. You know, they always say like, are you a type A person or are you a type B person? And you really want to, you know, kind of know that person's style and a little bit of like their pattern and what they might be like when you're trying to visualize, okay, like, can I see myself possibly taking a chance on this person? And if so, you know, you want to give them a second date. And if you don't think that there's a possibility or a chance that you see with the person, then you probably are not going to make it to the second date with them. And that's why, you know, asking these questions are so important on the first date. What you ask, make sure that you are asking the stuff that you really need to decipher for the second date. Just have fun and do you. Don't make it stressful, and yeah, have great conversation. And that is all that I had for this video this week, y'all. I hope that this video was super duper helpful to somebody out there, and if you know somebody that needs to watch this video, make sure that you send it to them. So y'all already know, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see y'all in my next video. Bye.